They say a mother's love is priceless. But what happens when that love becomes obsession? This is the story of a man who loved his mother so much. He chose her over every woman and paid the ultimate price. Sit back, listen carefully, because this story has a powerful lesson. In the quiet village of Oluwere, there lived a young man named Akin. Everyone knew Akin as a good son. After his father died, he became everything to his mother, Mama Yetunde. He worked hard, he respected elders, and most importantly, he never said no to his mother. The villagers admired him. They often said, "Any woman who marries Akin will be lucky." But as time passed, something strange became obvious. Every woman who showed interest in Akin was chased away by his mother. One was called disrespectful. Another was accused of coming from a bad family. Another was labeled a bad influence. To Mama Yetunde, no woman was ever good enough for her son. Years passed. Akin turned 30, then 35, still unmarried. Concerned, the village elders called him one evening. "Akin," one elder said, "your mother has raised you well, but it is time for you to marry and build your own home." Akin agreed politely, but when he told his mother that night, her expression changed. "So you want to abandon me?" she asked. Akin panicked. "I would never abandon you, Mama." She held his hand and said softly, "I'm the only woman who truly loves you. If you marry another woman, I will die." Those words planted fear deep in Akin's heart. Not long after, Akin met Sade, kind, humble, and respectful. For the first time, he felt ready to marry. He introduced her to his mother. Mama Yetunde smiled, but that same night, she suddenly fell sick. She cried, she groaned, she claimed her heart was failing. "If you leave me for marriage," she whispered, "I will not survive it." By morning, Akin ended the relationship. Sade left in tears. From that day, Akin stopped talking about marriage completely. He lived only for his mother. People began to whisper, "This is no longer love," they said. "This is control." During a visit, he stood before everyone and said something that shocked the entire community. "If I must lose my son to another woman," she declared, "then let the gods judge me. From today, I am his wife, and he is my husband." The crowd gasped. Some laughed, thinking it was a joke, until they saw Akin standing beside her, silent, but nodding in agreement. The elders shouted, "This is an abomination!" But Akin replied calmly, "My mother carried me for 9 months. She is the only woman I choose." From that day on, Akin rejected every woman. He called his mother his life partner and isolated himself from the village. Peace never came. Akin began to lose sleep. His business failed. His health declined. At night, he heard voices calling his name. Then, one evening, Mama Yetunde collapsed and died suddenly. The villagers thought Akin would finally be free, but instead, he lost his mind. "My wife is only sleeping," he cried. He refused to bury her. It took the elders days to force the burial. After that, Akin became a shadow of himself. No wife, no children, no legacy. Years later, when Akin finally died, no woman stood by his grave. No child cried for him. Only silence. Love without boundaries becomes destruction. A parent who refuses to let go can steal a child's future, and a child who confuses love with obsession may lose everything.